Good morning. Right now we're at Riverside Park. We are on scene of a body recovery for a drowning victim that was reported last evening. And we have a multi-agency operation today. Our incident commander is Grand Rapids Fire Department Battalion Chief Rich Clark. We have Kent County Sheriff's Department dive team on scene. We have Grand Rapids Police Department on scene. The Grand Rapids Police Department will be deploying their UAV, their drone for this first operational period, along with Grand Rapids Fire Department UAV when it arrives. From that stage, we're going to be doing a surface search for this victim. If we're unsuccessful with the drones, we will be deploying our boats and doing a surface search. At that point, we'll also be using sonar and underwater cameras for this search. We have many different resources at our disposal to look for this victim. We hope to recover as quickly as possible, but this is an operation that may run into this evening. We hope to, again, recover this victim as quickly as possible, but we could be running into the night. And if we run into that situation, we're going to have an issue with light, of course, and illumination is critical. We want to make sure that we keep our responders safe, our dive team safe, and nighttime operations for recovery is not something that we will be partaking in. So we, again, hope to find this victim pretty quickly, but we are prepared to be out here all day during this operation with all of our agencies.
What conditions this morning do you expect to possibly, hinder rescue efforts, if any?
One of the impedances that we're keeping an eye on is our wind. Right now we're having sustained winds of about 20 miles an hour with gusts to 30, and that is an operational consideration for the safety of our UAVs. We do not want to lose a UAV during this operation, and wind could be a detriment to that operation.
Do you have a portion of the Grand River that you're specifically searching? I mean, obviously right here, but do you know like up until where?
I don't have that information as far as the perimeter, but I do know that they will be starting here at this location and moving south.
What information are you able to release right now on the victim, or what possibly led up to him being in the water?
The circumstances why he was in the river, we do not have that information at the moment. I do not have a confirmed identification of the victim. We do know that there were several bystanders here last night, and one of those bystanders went and attempted to reach the victim by swimming to him and was unsuccessful. But we do want to extend to that individual who attempted that rescue, thank you for that effort.
Might have already been stated, but what time last night were crews dispatched for this incident?
Stand by for 1 minute. I did send out a media release for
I
that.
think it was like about 9.
Correct. Operation. We were dispatched at 21:02 last night. First on scene was 21:06, and we cleared the scene at 23:06. So we were not successful, obviously, recovering the victim. And after an hour and a half, actually it was 2 hours, the incident commander decided to halt operations and resume with the operations today.
If if efforts don't turn him up today, would you continue that tomorrow?
I'll have to get that information from the incident commander and return it to you as soon as I have it.
What was the reasoning for halting yesterday night?
So After that amount of time, even though we experience cold water here in Michigan, the viability of a victim at that point, if we're not able to locate them quickly, decreases. So we have to do a risk-benefit analysis, and at that point, the incident commander decided to call off the search.
This is a multi-team investigation. Talk about just kind of, all of these different departments coming together for this search.
So this is not uncommon for us to use a multi-agency operation for a large-scale search. You've seen it plenty of times through the years here in Michigan. We do have a very good coordinated effort. We have great communications with our partners. The Kent County Sheriff's Department dive team, again, is coordinating with our dive team and their boat operations. Grand Rapids Police Department and Grand Rapids Fire Department UAV team, we do train periodically together, but moreover, our communications are superior, and so we are in great communications, and we are making sure that it's a concerted effort with efficiency.
And can I just have your title real quick? You said your name's William Smith.
I am William Smith, Fire Marshal for the Grand Rapids Fire Department.
Do you happen to know, was this person in the water, were they clothed, or did it look like they were swimming? Was there any indication that...
I don't have that information, whether the victim was clothed or not, or what his purpose was for being in the water. We don't know if it was intentional, but listening to or reading the narratives, it really does appear to be an accidental moment.
You said he, so it's a man?
Male.
Okay.
That's what we're being told, it was a male.
Do you have any information about like age range for the victim?
I do not. As soon as I have that information, I will make sure that I share it back to the media.
It was an adult.
An adult, described as an adult, yes. Any further?
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'll be back in touch. I'm sorry?
Is it common to use drones? Have you guys used the drones in the past? Or?
So yeah, we started our drone operations in 2016 with the purchase of a couple small platforms that used or have FLIR capability. So that's forward-looking infrared, and usually when we have a victim that's viable in the water, they put off a signature that's easily identifiable, and we're able to respond very quickly to that. Unfortunately, that was not the case last evening, and here we are today.